we go, go, oh, oh. Everywhere we go, everywhere we go, go, oh, oh. Everywhere we go, everywhere we go, oh, oh, oh. Everywhere we go, everywhere we go. The sunshine. Everywhere we go, everywhere we go. The sunshine. Everywhere we go, everywhere we go. Everywhere we go, bring the sunshine.
Hello everyone, my name is Aliyah May Diminor and I will be giving you guides in exploring Singapore. Now when we explore a new country, it is important to know their every detail in order to avoid offensive words or actions and not offend the locals, either accidentally or not. So, to everyone who are planning to visit Singapore, fear not because I will be giving you guides and series of information about Singaporean local costumes, traditions, language, and of course, their stunningly beautiful Singaporean landmarks and tourist spots. So, let's go find out. Singapore is one of the world's major destinations and arguably the most important hub city in Southeast Asia. In just a short period of time, they were able to evolve from sleepy fishy village into a major international city. Millions of visitors flock to this tiny city-state. Wanna know why? We'll find out later. Here are a few things you need to know about Singaporean local costumes and traditions. Take off your shoes before entering the house. This applies to almost every household in Singapore. I guess not just in Singapore, but also here in the Philippines. They don't usually wear shoes in the house, so before coming in, leave them neatly by the door. Don't mind if the brand of your shoes is Nike, Air Max, Adidas, Vans. None of them matters as long as you'll be able to respect their culture, so that's good. Remember also to take off your shoes before entering a temple or a mosque. Call all older people uncle and auntie. Maybe we're not related to everyone in this world, but we're polite creatures. Come on! Calling older people uncle and auntie is a sign of respect for our elders, isn't it? Don't anyhow smoke. Before lighting up, take a good look at your surroundings. Smoking is prohibited in most of public areas, on bridges, hospital outdoor compounds, and even within 5 meters away from the bus stop. Want to remember the prohibitions? I recommend only smoking in designated smoking areas. You know, just to be safe. Give up your seat. Anyone sitting in a reserved seat should be aware of elderly, handicapped, pregnant women, or young children who enter the carriage. Failure to give up your seat is a big no-no. Dude, it's a big no-no in Singapore. You must know your limits. Know your acronyms. It's undeniable that Singapore is a land of acronyms and abbreviations. From 4D to URA, these acronyms are most incomprehensible to most foreigners. But with time and practice, you'll be using these acronyms like a local. My advice? If you don't know what something means, it's always a good idea to ask. Don't bring your dogs near your Muslim friends. Muslims consider dogs to be unclean. So no matter how cute your dog is, don't bring it near them. Of course, as Singapore becomes more cosmopolitan, it is inevitable that religion and races clash. Boom, like that. We're very tolerant with each other's practices, but still I suggest you bring halal hot dogs instead of actual dogs when you're visiting your Muslim friends. Don't tip. Tipping is mostly frowned upon customs of Singapore, so better not to give tip to the waiter. Eat any chewing gum, because in Singapore, gums is a big no, no, no. Aside from their tradition, it is also necessary to be aware of their language use. In Singapore, English is widely spoken, though they made up of diverse group of people with four main races: Chinese, Malays, Indians, and Eurasians. In terms of religion, Christianity has gained popularity amongst young Singaporeans. But Chinese Buddhism is still the major religion and belief system overall in the country. Marina Bay Sands, Michael's Gardens by the Bay, Singapore Flyer, SEA Aquarium, Porphyria. Amazing, right? The country is super duper one of a kind. Well, of course, next to ours. So, what are you guys waiting for? Book a ticket now. Let's go fly to Singapore. Choot, 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 boom. So, if you find my vlog interesting, subscribe now.